Bloodstone, the street preacher, you know what I'm saying? Game face. With my nigga DJ Fingers on the track. It's my time. Let's get it. Rhyme rapper, beat slapper, G, whatever you wanna call it. Bloodstone, the street preacher, lifetime, we the holy. Call it like I be it, full-time MCing. And really don't care about you fools disagreeing. Straight reality coming out of SD. Knocking out the competition like Muhammad Ali. Confident, never cocky with these bars I be spitting. But very serious about these fruits I be hitting. Fools start switching, then they start snitching. Faster than the chef cooking things in the kitchen. And yeah, I gotta mention to you undercover devils, even on the step ladder, you're not on my level. Time, homie, it's my time. You know I gotta get mine. Don't worry about me, gonna fix your own plate. You know I gotta get it, cause time don't wait. What it do? Hope all is well, man. Once again, Happy New Year. Yes, sir. We made it. And welcome to another episode of Get Your Mind Right. Coming live from the Speed Zot, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother Trey Boogie, you know what I'm saying? Back there working the ones and the twos, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we are upgrading, you know what I'm saying? Making the headquarters look spectacular, man. So 2026, man, a new energy is going down at the headquarters, man. So we'll be doing our thing from there real soon, homie. Much love to everybody tapping in, homie. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. And I want to say thank you to everybody who subscribed to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. I got 535 subscribers, man. We trying to up it. So, you know, for those who are watching, make sure y'all share this video, man, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell and all is well. And if you're feeling what I'm spilling, go on and hit that Cash App up in the corner, man. You know, we independent over here, man. So, you know, we doing our thing. Shout out to my brother Trey Boogie showing me the way. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother K9 Compton, man. Hope all is well, man, with you, my brother. Shout out to my brother Nemi. It's going down. OG and Young Guys, my brother Shao Body. Hood Hierarchy, you know what I'm saying? Mobcast, you know what I'm saying? Uncle Beats. We're doing our thing, man. We're a unit. You know what I'm saying? Making it happen. But yeah, man, welcome to another episode of Get Your Mind Right, man. I really appreciate it. And for those that don't know, I'm Bloodstone, the street preacher. We're going to get all into it. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, I want to say rest in paradise to the young lady who was unalived in Minnesota during one of the situations that's going down with the immigration. You know what I'm saying? Cold peace, man. Nobody should be able to live it, you know, and have their life taken like that, man. So rest in paradise to that young lady. And think about it, man. The cat who did it, you know what I'm saying? We can't say allegedly, man, because we all see it on TV and YouTube and the whole thing, man. I mean, you can tell, man, he was kind of scary, you know what I'm saying? He was kind of scary, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I feel, you know, and this is no disrespect to nobody in law enforcement or nothing like that, man, because, you know, there's cats out there that play their part, do their 9 to 5, do the right thing, and play their part, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They keep the little situation safe, and like I said, they play their part, do what they're supposed to be doing. But one thing, you can't be out there and be a person with a shield, whatever, badge and gun and all authority, and be scary. You can't be scary, homie. You can't be out there so scared that the first thing you want to do is unalive people, man. You know, everybody ain't no criminal. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't out there causing chaos. This was a young lady. From what I know, she, by the look, she looked like a little soccer mom. And we all know the situation, man. She supposed to use her car as a weapon and the whole thing. We know what it is, though, man. But think about it, man. The chaotic madness that's going on in the world right now, which is very, very cold-blooded. You know, nobody's safe. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people are, they're snatching up kids, walking to school. You know what I'm saying? I mean, where they do that at? You know what I'm saying? I mean, think about it. You got to deal with, you know, that situation. Besides, law enforcement that do their thing, don't do it the right way, and you got to deal with the trials and tribulations of life. You know what I'm saying? This is as a youngster. You know what I'm saying? We grow. A lot of us are grown now, man. So we've been through a lot. We got to do it. Think about it as a young person, man. You know, growing up in this world, man. That's why you got to be there for your kids. You got to teach your kids, man. Everybody, we got to do it, man. It takes a village. It don't matter if it's your kids, or somebody else's kids. Always try to tell the kids to do the right thing. That's what I do. I preach this to my kids, and I preach this to every child I see, man. Do the right thing. There's nothing wrong with being a square. There's nothing wrong with doing the right thing, man, getting a job and doing the right thing. Because the world we living in right now. But to get off of, not to get off a little track and get off track, man, but I mean, they just out here unaliving people, man, with no repercussions, man. You know what I'm saying? There's supposed to be some get back, man. If it was me or you, we'd be gone. But it's neither here nor there, man. We knew what we were up against when the situation started happening. So, I guess, like I always say, you got to put in the Lord's hands and push on. Because can't nobody beat the Lord. In life, the Lord is undefeated. Believe that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. And besides that situation, I'm hearing, man, they finna start going door to door, knocking to see if people are here, the right way, or supposedly be the right way. You know, I'm not a person that condones violence. Never have, you know what I'm saying? People handle their business, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? For me, violence is a last resort, but sometimes, in some situation, it's necessary. And by this being, like I said, I'm not telling nobody to do nothing, but in situations like this, there's going to be some resistance. We all know that because ain't no cats gonna let you go. Ain't no cats that's out there handling their business, doing their thing, and or men, and you know what I'm saying, and know what it is, gonna let you go up there and snatch up their abuelita or they uncles or they big mamas or nothing like that. That's not gonna go down, man. You know what I'm saying? Some gonna get caught slipping, and it's gonna happen, but it's gonna be some resistance, man. You know what I'm saying? So that is not a good thing. Going knocking door to door to see if you're supposed to be, if you're here legally or illegally. I mean, like I say, the ways of the world, man. The ways of the world, man. So be aware of your surroundings. There's more things going on, man, in the world than, than just where you live at. You know what I'm saying? So be aware, man. Keep your head on the swivel and always do the right thing. Be aware of your surroundings, you know what I'm saying? Get your mind right. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, man, that came to my attention, blew my mind. These cats are saying that civil rights was a bad idea. For who? It's awful funny, man. A lot of cats start screaming civil rights and everything, no matter what color you may be. You know what I'm saying? They use it. People use it. But when they feel like it's not working out the way they want it to work out, now it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? And because of that, excuse me, a lot of A lot of lawyers, higher up lawyers that deal with civil rights, have resigned. Think about that, homie. Snatching of rights, everything. They saying civil rights. And think about how many people have been unalived and laid down for this situation. Now they're trying to say it was a bad idea. That's Satan right there, homie. That's Satan, working doing his thing, homie. All of that out there moving and grooving right now. That's what's happening in the world right now, man. So, get into your Bible, get your mind right, homie. Know what's going on, homie. Know what's going on, G. You know what I'm saying? Because it's bigger than us. It's bigger than this situation, homie. So make sure. And if you're feeling what I'm spilling, like I said, go and hit that Cash App, man. We independent over here doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? Get your mind right. Coming live from the speed side. Headquarters coming soon. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, shout out to my brother Trey Boogie. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you subscribe to his YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. You know what I'm saying? It's going down, not now, but right now. Positive energy, always positive energy. And man, I hate to keep speaking upon the same kind of little topics, man, but I feel like there's information that need to be put out there. Sometime in March, man, I heard they finna start snatching, all the brothers from Somalia, you know what I'm saying, that been here, I guess on the immigration situation that's been going on in their country, man. They getting ready to try to snatch their citizenship situation away from them, man. So, I mean, think about it. Think about it, homie. Coming from chaos to live a better life, and now they're trying to return you back to the chaos. That's not right, man. Like I said, I'll say it again. If you're over here participating, doing what you got to do, you know what I'm saying, playing your part to the fullest, trying to get your situation situated the right way, you should be able to continue living your life, especially if you're established here and everything. You've been, you're productive in society, kids going to school here, you laid a foundation, you're doing your thing, man. You should be able to keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? No matter who it may be. But also in a situation of no matter who it may be, if you're over here causing chaos and not living right, and just doing, not playing your part, and and not even attempting to get your situation on point in life, there's consequences. And when whether it be whether you be anybody, man, in life, there's consequences, homie. And when you don't do what you're supposed to do, you deal with them consequences. Or if you're not doing the right thing, you're not living right, you deal with those consequences. Like I said, I'm not here to condone, the tactics that's going down, saying, "Oh man, it's the right thing to do." It's not right to wreck families or nothing like that, man. I'm not a fan of that. But in this world we living in, man, especially right now, some cats are bending the rules, but it's up to you, you know what I'm saying, to do what you got to do, homie. But like I said, and I'll say it again, if you're living right and you built a life and you're attempting to do what you got to do, then you should be able to keep living. But if you're not, you got to deal with the consequences, whatever it may be, man. So, we all got to deal with consequences. It's part of life. You know what I'm saying? That's part of it. Get your mind right. You know what I'm saying? Can I get an applause on that one? Okay. And another thing, man, I wanna, you know, I just want to bring something to kind of to the forefront, man. I feel like it's a good thing, homie. You know, in every situation, man, there's good and there's bad. You like a person for this, you don't like them for that, whatever the situation may be. You might agree with some things a person does, and you might not agree with some things that people do. You know what I'm saying? I seen that 50 Cent, man, is down there where he has his movie studio. I guess he's pouring a lot of money into that community in that situation, man, and he's opening up, some avenues for a lot of people to get jobs down there. That's a good thing, man, because a lot of times when cats got money, they only, they don't really think about. I'm pretty sure it may have benefited him in some way, man, because he has a movie studio down there. But a lot of times you might think about just your inner circle. There's nothing wrong with that, or people that's closer to you or your community. But this cat is from New York. He went somewhere else, built something. We know it's about business and everything, but he did it. And now he's giving opportunities for the people that live around there to thrive also. You know what I'm saying? Let me get some applause for that right there. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. Yeah, man. Happy to get famous one day. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. You got to help other people, not just where you live at or where you're from. You got to try to do something global. We know it's about business and everything a lot of times, but sometimes it ain't about business, man. It's just about trying to make people blessing other people and making other people's life better. You know what I'm saying? If you do stuff like that, you're already rich. You know what I'm saying? So believe that. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Everything comes and, has to shift. Every now and then, you got to do stuff for people outside the circle. Speaking of shift, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling it's time. Well, where I'm seeing it kind of, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of, seeing itself. The content creators, man, it's time to shift from all that negative energy. I've been seeing it lately. A lot of time, a lot of people up here still spewing that same old stuff they've been doing since it started, but people ain't really feeling it no more. Everything comes to an end, man. People going to jail, getting unalived, you know what I'm saying? All for the dollar, homie, all for a click and a like. All bad. I always said to myself, when I was able to get into this space, like I said, shout out to my brother Trey Boogie, man, for even introducing me to this situation. But when I decided to get up in this space, I wasn't gonna be like them, man. So that's why either coming from the speeds out or the headquarters, you're not gonna get no buffoonery. You're not gonna be putting people, glorifying people's losses and you know things that's going on in their life, putting them on blast or nothing. You know, yeah, it might make the situation grow slower, but at least as men, we can keep our integrity, homie. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, all a man got is his word, his integrity. All you young men, remember that. And plus, man, young ladies too. And plus, remember, homie, always remember this. Remember this. Remember this. The technology is gonna be here way after you gone, homie. When you hit the dirt, it's still gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? So, your kids, your grandkids, whatever. Man, my dad or my grandfather who used to be on the internet doing all kinds of content. He had For real? They type your name up there, you in there catching fades and getting knocked out and talking bad about people and all this and all that. I mean, and for you ladies, you out there, and no disrespect, you out there, shaking your ass and doing the little things, that's not really ladylike. Remember, that stuff is forever, homie. So when they type up your name after you didn't, you know, went home, or what I'm saying, whatever the situation may be, that's what they gonna see, homie. So that's why I try to maneuver, what I'm saying, wisely on this situation, because I know my kids are involved, what I'm saying? And plus, I'm a firm believer in energy. What you give out is what you receive, homie. You know what I'm saying? So, and not to be a tough guy, nothing like that, but we men. So if you have a problem with another man, you don't make no video or do nothing like that, make no song about him. You holler at him, homie. You don't holler at the cat he went to school with or some dude that's in his group or whatever the situation may be. You holler at that man, homie, because you're a man before anything, homie. Before all this YouTube and everything else, man, you're a man first, homie. Man or woman, you know what I'm saying? So, let's not get it twisted, but y'all know what I'm talking about. So, make sure, homie, you maneuver on here wisely, homie, because in the end, your children and everything, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just like the internet and everything gonna be around forever, homie. So, we'll hope, as long as the world, as long as the Lord wants to be around, it's gonna be around, homie. So, and that might be way after me and you are gone, homie. So be smart, man. Get your mind right. Do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you're all. But yeah, man. Once again, we have made it through another episode. I get a round of applause for that. Another episode. Get your mind right. The Bloodstone Street Preacher. Shout out to my brother Trey Boogie. Shout out to everybody, like I said before, man. My whole little team, my whole little unit. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate you for those who tapped in, man, and participated. For those, man, who have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you follow my little health, not my little, sorry about that. Follow my health is wealth journey. You know what I'm saying? Something for the G's. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, I'm not perfect. Nothing like that. But man, as we get older, we must keep moving and try to live better, homie. So, health is wealth. It's a movement, homie. So make sure y'all check me out. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and check me out every Friday and Saturday evening, midnight. You know what I'm saying? For those who are still up, you know what I'm saying? Late night hyping after the slave. You know what I'm saying? Content, positive content on the late night, coming home after the slave. SLAVE, work. Those who don't know slang. And make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell, and all is well. If you didn't catch it live, you better catch it on the rebound. You know what I'm saying? When we repost it, homie. So just make sure you tap in either way. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on IG, Bloodstone the Street Preacher. Follow me on all digital platforms. New music coming out, you know what I'm saying? Lifted, you know what I'm saying? Produced by the homie Diesel on the track, coming soon, February 6th, man. So shout out to the homie Trey Boogie for that plug, homie. So be on the lookout, man. New music coming, homie. All good. We got new music coming, man. I'm gonna stay rapping, homie. That's my thing. Rapping is my passion, homie. So I'm gonna stay doing that. So, we got new music. We got, content 2026. We in the mix. You know what I'm saying? New things happening at the headquarters, man. You know what I'm saying? We working, homie. We working. But I'm gonna let y'all do y'all thing, man, this evening. And I appreciate y'all who have tapped in. And for those of y'all that do not know, I'm gonna let you know. I am Bloodstone, the street preacher, the revolutionary, aka the underhound, B Up Records, self-made entertainment, independent rhyming, independent grinding, but always 619 it. And you know what it is? Get your mind right. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Bloodstone, the street preacher, you know what I'm saying? Game face. With my nigga DJ Fingers on the track. It's my time. Let's get it.
Rhyme rapper, beat slapper, G, whatever you wanna call it. Bloodstone, the street preacher, lifetime, we the holy. Call it like I be it, full-time MCing. And really don't care about you fools disagreeing. Straight reality coming out of SD. Knocking out the competition like Muhammad Ali. Confident, never cocky with these bars I be spitting. But very serious about these fruits I be hitting. Fools start switching, then they start snitching. Faster than the chef cooking things in the kitchen. And yeah, I gotta mention to you undercover devils, even on the step ladder, you're not on my level. Time, homie, it's my time. You know I gotta get mine. Don't worry about me, gonna fix your own plate.